Hello, hello, testing, testing, one, two, three. All right, everything seems to be okay. I think so. Let me get right into here. There we are. Um, yes, opening monologue. Thank you for that. Um, hello, hello, Lego. Uh, nice to see you. Was I gonna say anything? I forgot what I was gonna say. Well, like I guess this is technically my opening monologue. Sorry. Uh, so yeah. Well, according to the stream title, I am going to be continuing with Yakuza Zero just because I want to. Oh, watching NASCAR. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's well, I guess it um, goes with your name, so that makes sense. Uh, I gotta say, so um, now I don't know exactly if just because like of my own what we do in Sunday afternoon. I guess that makes sense. I don't really know the whole thing with NASCAR and like when they like show it or whatever. So what I was gonna say is that I don't know if it's just my own personal feed or anything like that, or if I'm, or if like something within like the racing world that I'm not really privy to or like I don't really understand. But on like YouTube and on my like TikTok or like Instagram, whatever, I'm getting a bunch of like recommendations for whether it's like racing stuff, whether it's like NASCAR, F1, whatever. And I don't know why. Is it like is there something going on within the racing community that is like that people are just talking about it? It's not just like racing in general, like also like with games, like racing games and things like that. There is what like what's going on? Like is it like if like is there actually like is this like the heading off point, whatever? Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I did hear about that. Um, that that someone within like the racing community has passed away. Again, like because I'm not really within the community and I don't really like know a lot of stuff, but I know that a bunch of stuff revolving around it is being talked about. That's what basically what is going on. Yeah. So I did hear that someone that Kyle Bush unfortunately died. Like I did see stuff surrounding that. Like so. I guess that's the reason why. But and the reason why I'm saying like not just like within like because like even what how do I say this? Because like content creators, as in than likely the case, yeah. Because like even like content creators, like VTubers, because I do watch like some VTubers sometimes, are getting into like the whole like racing community, whether it's like NASCAR, F1, and things like that. Um, so that's how I got like introduced to it. And then I was watching like other getting recommended like other videos of like uh, the racing community and things like that. Yeah, yeah, like reacting to highlights and such, as well as videos of basically like of people who are into the community, like explaining certain things, of things like that. Because like I don't really like watch that stuff. Like I've seen some things, but it's not really something that again like I'm not really informed about this sort of stuff. So I just see it on my timeline, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Like, so I would see like one or two videos, and then I'll see a whole bunch, and then I'm like, is the algorithm just like thinking that that I'm interested in this, or is the algorithm just like being more favorable of like racing stuff? Like I don't know. That's kind of like what's been happening recently. Because like a VTuber that I follow has been getting into this sort of like stuff, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, racing. Yeah, I guess racing is fun. It's just like I don't know. Um, I guess if I got more information about it, I would get into it. But because that's kind of like what happened with like well, if you don't know with the whole thing of with like race horsing and how last year like the because of the global release of this like Japanese like mobile game like Umu Musume, race horsing started getting like more very popular. The World Cup is happening soon, so like soccer is getting like a lot of attention. Like I've been like pretty interested in soccer. Like I wouldn't say I'm a soccer fan, but because of just like the way I grew up, soccer is just like a big thing. Like it's things like that. It's just a big thing. So because like I do like follow some of like the soccer matches. Like I don't really like watch a lot of soccer matches outside of. Race horsing? Wait, race horsing. Did I say race horsing? I thought I said race horse racing. I guess like I don't remember. I just like I was just saying stuff. Oh, I did. Okay. I don't know. I think I was just like saying some stuff. But yeah, because like because it's stuff like that. Because typically when an like X sport is getting very popular, something within the community has reached mainstream, and that's why people are talking about it. Which that's why I was talking about the whole like Musume stuff with horse racing, and then with World Cup, with people like talking about soccer. So that's why I was curious about what the whole racing stuff of like with car racing, because I was thinking, oh, did something happen within the community that reached a mainstream? That's what I was basically talking, asking. Yeah, race horsing. That's now I'm imagining what that would actually be like race horsing, like horsing around, like not being serious. Yeah, I've been a fan of it since, so I'm glad to see it get broad reach. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I guess that's pretty cool. I guess I'm kind of the same way when it comes to soccer, because again, like I'm not like a religious like someone who's religiously into soccer. It's just because it's like one of those things. Like I don't know how else to explain it, where it's been a part of your life for so long that you may not be like super into it. Like I'm not like I don't know the interest like the details of everything, because because it was just like something that was there. Because within my family, like we have watched like the World Cups of for like a long time, and we don't really like talk about like the Mexican soccer team or like Mexican clubs within and stuff like that, because like we don't really like follow them. But like we know of them. Like it's just something that we know of. And I wouldn't be able to like name all of them, but I do know, or like all the players. But I do like there's some that I do know of, and there's some like things that I'm privy to. But because of the fact that like, but it's just stuff like oh, like because of the fact that you grew up with it, you just knew it, that sort of thing. So whenever like the World Cup or whenever like the Gold Cup comes around, like we of course like know about it, because like it's just a thing. Like it's like I guess the only thing I can really like equate it to is that like this is my favorite part of the season, since Prime Video is covering the races at this point of the season. The coverage is the best in highlight quality. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. I guess that's yeah, because I guess that makes sense with if it's like at a part of the season where it's getting most like attention and most like highlights and stuff like that. So I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it's just very interesting, where like I don't know. I love that when they get to 40 laps to go, they go to commercial free for the rest of. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. It's just so interesting, and things like that. Because, well, I'm kind of glad that like you're having a pretty good positive outlook on it, because typically when people have this like kind of like stigmatism when their like thing that they like becomes mainstream. They'd be like, oh, what no, like it's my thing, or like it's our thing, like you just like hopped into it, kind of like gatekeeping it, which I don't really like. I because it kind of is built a toxic environment where people feel like they're not allowed to engage in a certain hobby or certain like subculture, because otherwise like I feel like you would want your thing to grow, like you would want your hobby to reach other people. Otherwise, that way people will get more knowledgeable, and that way it can like reach a broader audience. Because that is like a big thing that I feel like I've been seeing with lots of, because like same with like soccer with the World Cup. People are being like, oh, like you're not like actual like soccer fans because like you suddenly are getting interested into it because of the World Cup. When I'm like, no, like because the World Cup is like something much bigger. It's about like teams from like different countries coming together to just to like play and kind of like share their country. Like that's basically what the World Cup is. It's a big showcasing of other cultures in other countries. So that's kind of why it's like it's not just a soccer thing. It's a cultural thing. So that's kind of like how I view it. So yeah. Well, NASCAR kind of needs to have people watching because that increases sponsor interest. Because without sponsors, there's no NASCAR. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's because like I think one thing that like actually like being very topical with like the game that I'm playing, because when Yakuza slash like the Like a Dragon series started becoming more like mainstream or like more globalized, that some of the fans have been like very like pushed off by it or stand off by it because they think that like they're not. It's like straying away from like what Like a Dragon is, by reaching like a global audience, which I feel like is like a kind of a good thing. And like what was the one thing that I saw? Because like RGG Studios is still like highlighting that their main demographic or like their main person that they're like advertising to is the Japanese people, is within Japan, like domestically, but they are still like focusing on like a worldwide audience. And one of the things that people have been highlighting is that like because they've been including a lot of like celebrities or like more diverse celebrities into their stuff, or like a more diverse like cast into their games, and that just like brings in a bunch of like people that are just like prejudiced and like bigoted towards like certain demographics of people, and that's it, which I think is like very dumb, because like I don't know, like it's just like real life, like why are you being so put off by it that like they're, it just makes it more like bigger. Like I don't know how else to explain it, because like that was something that I was hearing about when Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth was coming out, is that people were having this like sort of ideology that like they were like appealing to like a wider demographic or like different demographics, and like I don't want to like get too into like that sort of thing, but I just don't really understand like that sort of argument or that sort of like mindset where people are angry that they're like they're including or they're appealing to like a wider array of people, because like that should be like common knowledge or something like that. Like I don't know, but yeah. So like I'm saying, like I'm saying, it's very interesting how like a lot of the things that are being pushed in the forefront more recently, because like one of the things of course was like with the racing, like that I was talking about, and many other things. Man, I've been talking. Let me take a sip of water. Yeah, but yeah, I'm really happy to hear that that NASCAR is getting a lot of attention. But yeah, so I was gonna say, man, I kind of like brain farted. But yeah, oh, also like I think today was the Xbox showcase, typically like I don't really watch a lot of like the showcases and stuff like that. No, let me see. This is a pretty big message. I do kind of understand that mentality to some extent. Ninja Warrior used to be my favorite show. Now, obstacle course show with extremely tough four stage obstacle course is Las Vegas at the end of the season. That didn't get um, that didn't get completed most years. It made the rare occasions that somebody did finish that course feel special. But a few years ago, after somebody won back years, they completely changed the format to where it's just winners racing each other now. Because I guess not having a guaranteed winner is too much for a catch viewer as a result. They stop. That has made me stop watching. So that's pretty interesting. It's pretty, yeah. What like? Okay, that's something I kind of understand. Like, so because of the fact that originally like it was never guaranteed that somebody would get to like get to like the final like stage or like the final like thing in Las Vegas. They made it so that it was more of like a guaranteed thing because it wasn't like casual viewers didn't like that. Yeah, I guess I kind of understand that sort of sentiment because I don't know. Yeah, let's. Yeah, but I guess like that's sort of a thing that like, and that's why like I have the mindset when it comes to this sort of stuff that like you should focus on the hardcore fans while at the same time holding like allowing more like casual fans to still be able to like enjoy it. But like the main demographic or the main like because like typically in a boardroom like a marketing or like like a of like a company or something like that, they say, oh, you have to like idealize like who your demographic is, like one person. Like you have to think of one person who your demographic is. And in my opinion, with stuff like that, with like when it comes to entertainment, things like that, who you should think of are like the hardcore fans. Now, of course, like when you think of that, like there are many other like things that like you should like think about when it comes to that. But you need to imagine like a fan who has been there for a long time. But at the same time, you have to allow a certain window or like gateway for casuals or like for people who are more like getting into it, that they can still like have some enjoyment when into that hobby and stuff like that. NASCAR did the same thing when they did playoffs the past 10 years. They finally got rid of it. But yeah, that's a sort of thing, because there's an ad right now. But yeah, it's a very hard thing to get right, because it's a combination of that, like you don't want to gatekeep, but at the same time you have to appeal to both like dedicated fans and interested and possibly like new fans and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get into the game right now. But yeah, this has been a pretty interesting conversation. Checking my phone. Yeah, because I don't know. I think it's largely because of the fact that for me, I don't really have anything that like I'm really dedicated to. I'm really like, this is my thing, or this is my like something that I'm very like religiously into, and I don't really know why. I think like Pokemon was like that for me a while, but it wasn't really. But it was not like really a point where like I stopped liking Pokemon. Like I've always liked Pokemon, but it was more of a thing that because of the fact that I didn't have a Switch, I couldn't play the new Pokemon games. Oh, it's your 1 year mod anniversary. Oh my gosh, thank you, man. You've been with me for quite a long time. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, thank you, thank you very much. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, you've been doing a really good job, and so, it's very nice having conversations with you, and just yeah, you're right now. You're a big part of the community right now, and it's very cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's over right now. But yeah, thanks for the year of being here and the year being a mod. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah. So I was gonna say, what was I saying? It was about like Pokemon, because yeah, because I stopped playing Pokemon for a while, and right now recently I'm like getting back into it. But it was never like the reason of like, I don't like the current Pokemon. Like I've always liked Pokemon. Um, it's just that because of the fact that I didn't have a Switch, I couldn't play the new Pokemon games at the time, and there's like this big gap, like around like 4 to 5 years that I didn't play Pokemon. Um, so I just like stopped engaging with Pokemon stuff in general. And then uh, I tried playing the new games, but like I guess I was just distracted because that's when I started streaming, and I had like school and stuff like that. Uh, and now I'm getting back into it because I have like more free time. But yeah, because like Pokemon was that one thing for me, and was there anything else? Well, right now I think One Piece kind of took that, like because I like I like One Piece. I talk about One Piece all the time. Um, but yeah, I can't really think of anything that I'm really into. Um, because there are things that like I have an interest in, but they're not things that like that I really like prioritize, or that I really like. This is my thing. Um, which is kind of like why I like many different things. Uh, but yeah, yeah, and why I'm also like very curious about the things that I'm trying to get into, because of course like I'm not knowledgeable about this sort of stuff, so I'm asking like, like what is this, or like what is that, and things like that. But yeah, I think right now I'm going to get into Yakuza, because I've been talking for like 25 minutes, so yeah, I need to get into the game right now probably. Yeah, and the reason why I'm playing Yakuza again is because, like I said before, I'm kind of just like um, not because the problem that I had like years ago when I first started streaming is that I was like I'm going to like have everything be structured, and while that's good, it kind of adds additional stress, especially I when I have like a job that I have that's already structured. So instead of like having another structured thing that gives me stress, I'm just going to like have fun with it. So if I feel like um, playing Yakuza, then I'll play Yakuza if I feel it. And that's kind of like how I've been going about it, and like why because I'm also thinking of doing other um, things, and like things like that, which I plan to do. Um, but I want to just focus on what I need to do right now. But yeah, where was I gonna go? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so the last one that we, sorry, last thing that we did was we went to the pocket circuit stuff, and we did some races, and I think we finished the whole thing with Racer, and right now because next we're planning to do is we're planning to go to Osaka at Sotenbori, which I hope like that means that we are going to finally expose Hachibana for being the sick human being that he is. That's quite a lot of money. Now I was gonna. So, but there is like another racer that we can go against. which seems like they're the top racer, and I'm curious about what they're all about. So I guess I have to figure out who they are. Yeah, let's just do this. Rank up. Okay, now we're at S rank. Another one. Oh wait, crap, no. And I think I like upgraded my car to be at a good enough level. Like I don't really know because I know there's like other parts that I could get that could probably be good, things like that. Okay, good. It ranked up. I was afraid that I wasn't going to rank up. Okay, now I think they're still good. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Staff. Yeah, she's still all right. Okay, so let's do the collection right now. Right, so we'll wait for that. And so let me go to the Pocket Racer arena. Hopefully that'll mean that. Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Let me check something. Sorry. I was just checking whether or not the audio was like at a good enough level. I don't really, because I'm trying to like figure out what volume it's like it should be used that way that it doesn't overpower my voice, but I think it should be fine. I'm gonna take a taxi. Anyway. Okay, so wait, what? Oh. What? Why are you busy? Wait, is this a sub-story? I feel like it's a sub-story. Why, 10,000 yen. Why would I pay 10,000 yen? That's like, it's like 20 times more than it usually is. Oh gosh. Why are so many people that are trying to beat me up? Okay, so I'm trying to remember what was her name? Harumi? I think that was her name. What she said, because whether there's gonna be like a random encounter within the arena or I'll have to like find them, I don't really know. But let me go inside. Oh, okay. I think this is good. Oh, the sad music rolling in. Pocket Circuit is pretty fun, huh? Takuma-kun? Are you kidding, fighter? Everybody knows Pocket Circuit is the best game around. Yeah, it is. Isn't it? This place is worth the effort. By the way, aren't you going to commentate, fighter? Oh, here is me all ready to just watch it with you. Hold on, time for me to inject a little more excitement into this race. Alright. Befriend a pocket. Okay. Here's about what that entails. Because we reached the full friendship with them. Oh, okay. Let me get back in. Oh, they got new parts. Alright, so... Wait, what? What's happening? I guess a new sort of things happening. Hold on. Before going any further, I'm going to open my Dr. Pepper cream soda. I like drinking water, but sometimes I like drinking some Dr. Pepper cream soda. I don't know why I'm doing saying that like it's sponsored or anything. I just have it right here. Yeah, it's very interesting. I don't really like soda. There's very few sodas that I enjoy, and Dr Pepper is one of them. Cream sodas, Dr Pepper, I would say is probably one of my favorites. Because I've drinking like pretty a good amount of like the Dr Pepper, different Dr Pepper flavors. There's not really any that I would say that I very much dislike, because like the coconut one, it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's great, but I still drink it. And what was the other one, like blackberry or something like that? I remember drinking it. I can't remember how it tasted. Cause I don't know, like the Dr Pepper type of like regular Dr Pepper flavor is still there, but so there's that, and that's like the one. And Dr Pepper, I would say, is the one like cola type of drink that I kind of like, because most most colas are like I don't really like Coke, Pepsi, any other like variety of cola. I'm not really a big fan of, but I think Dr Pepper does a pretty good job. Like, is Dr Pepper like considered cola? Because when I think of, because you know like Coke is like the most popular example of like colas. What's a cola? Hold on a second. I'm actually curious. I was about to drink the Dr Pepper, but hold on. What is a cola drink? Okay. This is the Google AI or whatever. Cola is a sweet carbonated soft drink flavored with a unique blend of vanilla, cinnamon, citrus oils like orange, lemon, and lime, and various spices. It is dark in color, typically achieved with caramel, or contains caffeine. Unlike fruit sodas, cola has a highly complex flavor chord, which hits multiple taste receptors at once. Standard ingredients include, okay, makes sense. The drink gets its name from the cola nut, a caffeine-rich seed native to Africa's tropical rainforest. Okay. Hold on, wait. Is Dr. Pepper cola? Is Dr. Pepper a cola drink? Oh, it's not. Even though it is sit next to Coca-Cola and Pepsi on store shelves, it has a complex, different flavor profile. Standard colas are apparently, like I said. Dr. Pepper, on the other hand, is a predominantly blend of 23 distinct fruit, spice, and flavor extracts. Does not classify it as a cola, root beer, or fruit soda. Instead, Dr. Pepper falls into its own distinct category, officially recognized as a pepper soda. What? So wait, it's its own thing? Because, like, I thought it was considered a cola, like Coke and Pepsi, but no, it's its own thing. What? Pepper soda. What is a pepper soda? Does not contain extracts from the cola nuts. Huh. Wow, you learn something new every day, man. Okay, well, I'm gonna drink the pepper, I guess. Man, I missed. Okay. Let's get into this. The gang's all here. I guess they're customizing their cars. What's happening? Kazuma-kun, are you gonna work on customization too?
Yeah.
No, I just happen to be in the neighborhood. Aw, Kazuma-kun, hang out with us. Why? Oh, is it this kid? Huh. Are you kiddies still tooling around with those crappy customizations? That's preschool stuff. Preschool stuff. Whoa! You're... What the heck? Why do you put your heads down? You guys are still up on that buddy BS? No wonder you nerds suck hard. Give it up, loser babies. Kid, what the heck is going on? You're literally the same age.
Oi.
Hey, you walked in and started insulting your fellow racers. What's with that attitude? Duh. Do you live in a cave? You're a racer, and you're telling me you don't know who the heck I am? Bro, why should I? You're like 10. Nope, no idea. Is he famous? His name is Yoshi-kun. He always comes over and bugs us when we're racing and stuff. He's a real jerk. Oh yeah, so I think that's the name Harumi was talking about. But nobody can say anything because he's a pocket circuit champion. He's so fast. He wins tournaments all over Japan. Okay. This. What do you mean? You can't say anything. You can't say anything. This is like you can't say anything. He's still just a kid. Okay. All right. Seems like that is the case. Huh. Why are you back all of a sudden? We haven't seen you for a long time. Heard about a new guy who's supposed to be pretty good. I figured I should stop him before he gets any dumb ideas. I think his name was Kazuma-chan? Chan, what the heck? No, it's Kazuma-kun. Huh? Kazuma-chan? Are you here? Yoo-hoo! Let's race, Kazuma-chan. I'm the Kazuma you're looking for. And it's Kun. What? It's you? You're a grown-up and you play with pocket circuit cars? Don't you think that's kind of lame? Bro, what the heck? What? What are you talking about? And also, Hanami, I'm sorry, like, I think that's her name, I forget. Like, I'm sorry if I'm saying her name wrong. She's an adult and she plays pocket circuit as well. And you know her, because she was talking about that she couldn't beat you in pocket circuit. What's it to you? You could use a lesson in some manners. What? You're the one who needs a lesson in manners, you rookie eraser. I'll show you who's boss. Sure, let's settle it on the track. Here's the deal. If I beat you, you never bully the other kids again. Fine, you're on. It doesn't matter anyway, because you're light years away from catching up to me. Bro, what the heck are you talking about? What are you? Like that one trainer from Pokemon in Brock's gym? Where you're light years away from whatever, I don't know. So how about it? Ready to eat my dust? Sure, I guess. I'll send you back to Olfo's home, Gramps. What? He's only 20. Okay. Wait, what the heck? When did I get this? I think I remember this. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll use the this one. Okay, so I remember this one, and I think what it was that. Oops, sorry. If I had like this build, yeah, get my foot to sleep. What's the side stabilizer? I think it was it's heavy suspension. And then the bumper, decal, and yeah, I think this was the build. Hopefully it doesn't like I don't know, because I'm pretty sure this is the one that was before. Oh man, my foot. Ah. Devil Killer!
数多くの大会で好成績を収めている和義君。快進撃を見せるカズマ君とのレースは伝説になりそうだ。注目のカズマ君は
青レーナ。
対するは和義君だ。それではレースを開始するぜ。
Alright, let's go. Okay, I'm pretty fast. Hopefully it doesn't like I don't run off course. Because that jump is pretty difficult. And well, I'm like way ahead, so I don't think she's catching up. Oh, whoa, man, what the heck was that? Okay, there you go. Okay, I think I'm catching up to him, so I'm probably gonna pass him. Yeah. Okay, I won. Oh man, I fell asleep. He didn't even make it halfway. Man, he's like the best champion round? What the heck? Okay. Okay, what was my time? 1:35.
白熱した名バトルだったか。
Get lapped. Alright, there we go. I won. My foot. My foot. No way! I'm dreaming this! Wow! Kazuma-kun, you did it! You beat Kazuyoshi-kun. You're awesome, Kazuma-kun. That was hecka awesome. What? No way! You cheated! You used a modded motor or something. What? Let me see your car. I wouldn't know where to get one if I wanted. No way! No way! Let's not embarrass yourself anymore, Kazuyoshi-kun. Fighter! Oh, the music. It wasn't that long ago you were racing with everyone here. Come on, back. We can have fun racing just like before. No way! How am I supposed to do that when everyone hates me? Well, it's because you're being such a jerk, you jerk. Maybe if you stop being a jerk, people wouldn't hate you. Oh, sorry. I don't have anything but pocket circuit racing, but now I lost again. What do you mean again? Wait, is there like another person on top of him now? And what do you mean I don't have anything but pocket circuit racing? Bro, you're 10. You have a whole life to live. Again. If you keep racing away every time you lose, driving away every time, okay, you'll never get ahead of the curve. Besides, pocket circuit racing isn't something you do alone. It's a community that everyone builds together. Right, Kazuma-kun? Yeah. Pocket circuit racing is a game of speed, but to win at it, there is nothing even more important than the parts you use or the customizations you add. And that is, I don't have to spell it out for you, do I? Yeah, I know. Guys, I'm sorry for being so mean to you. If you don't mind, I want to hang out with you guys again. I won't force you or anything, but I don't like you when you're mean, Kazuyoshi-kun. But if you're really sorry and want to play with us again, of course. Right? You bet. Yeah, after all, anyone who races pocket circuit cars is a super duper friend. Even you, buddy. You guys. Oh, how about this? We'll forgive you, but you have to teach us how to customize like you. Well, if Kazuyoshi teaches us, you betcha we'll get a whole lot faster. Yeah, come on, let's get to it. Thank you. Go on. What you needed and wanted most is waiting for you. This is so funny. You're just like, yeah, like it's like those like cheesy movies or commercials where they're like, yeah, man, let's do this. But yeah, but this is pretty nice. Gotcha. Kazuma-kun, thank you. This is for patching things up between me and the gang. Hope you like it. What is it? Dark purple. Oh, it's a customization for the car. That's super. And I load off my mind. He was a good kid, only turned mean after he lost to a certain opponent. Another opponent? There's always someone better. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Aw. Pocket circuit's great, isn't it? It sure is. Kazuma-kun, come on and race with us too. Fighter, we want to race. We need your awesome play-by-play. For sure. Come on, Kazuma-kun. Let's go. The kids and our friends. The kids, our friends. They're waiting to burn some rubber. Huh, yeah. Alright. Complete 20, okay. Okay, I guess right now maybe I'll leave and continue with the main story and go to Osaka. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save first. There's it. Okay, there it is. Save. And I'll probably go to the bathroom because I actually need to go. So yeah. Oh. I put an ad on it and I will go. So here we go. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Now, let us see. Oh, battle bonus of award. There we go. Okay. So, what I'm guessing is that maybe by going to Osaka, that's going to be the end of this chapter, but then we'll go back to Majima. Because that'll probably be like the transition of like, oh, like us going to, going to Osaka is going to be kind of the transition point because it'll take some time for like us to go to Osaka, so therefore that'll be a good opportunity to show for a passage of time of like, oh, while they're doing this, the other side is doing this, like that sort of thing. Terekura. What is that? Sorry. I'm very curious about because oh, what the crap? Oh shoot, man, that scared me. What? Trust my friend, please. Please come help her. Okay, sure. Where is she? Sure, but not be a trap, because you shouldn't joke about that. Just through there. Does he have any friends? What? What happened? Where'd she go? Oh, what the crap? Oh, it's a trap. Wait, what? What's going on? Nice dodge. Not bad for a Yakuza. I was told there was a drunk pervert. You're too gullible. You jerk. Figures. So this that girl was your accomplice. What do you want from me? What? What do you mean? Whoa, what the heck? Oh my gosh, I thought there was a ghost behind them. The guy just spawned into existence. Okay. Please, don't kill me! I'm not gonna kill you. You set up an ambush and then you beg for mercy? Not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you? Let's see your face. Just a kid. So, what's your story? Did somebody pay you to kill me? No, it's not like that. But what is it? Then why do you target me? You on the Dojo family payroll? The Dojo family? Wait a second. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know any Dojo family. I didn't care who it was, as long as it was a Yakuza. I didn't even have to be you. Nani? What? Oh. Sorry. Better world if they all die. Like, it's kind of not necessarily wrong. Like, yeah, when it comes to like organized crime, they do a lot of bad stuff. Because the thing about like when it comes to organized crime that people probably don't understand is that because organized crime was a response to when impoverished areas were not getting the proper protection that actual like protective services are meant to do, like the police and things like that. That's why many gangs and stuff like that arose out of like poverty, out of like impoverished people, to be like an organized group to protect the community and things like that, and then and to like fund that into like get resources stuff like that, they results in like criminal activity, and that's where that all came from. So that's where a lot of it stems from. Because, for example, like during like after World War II in Japan, because the government was not putting a lot of effort into like helping the citizens after the war. The individuals that like stood up and like helped the community were the Yakuza and the police to some extent, but ultimately like that's what it was like, because the Yakuza like does predate before that, because there were like, you know, like clans and families that that organized and built community and things like that. But as like time evolved, it evolved into like bigger things, and then resulting in like taking part in like a lot of like criminal activity. So yeah, like he's not necessarily wrong in the sense that like, oh, like yeah, like that the Yakuza do a lot of bad things, but at the same time, to a certain extent, they are what they are the protection, or like the like that a lot of like communities need and have, because the actual like organized protectors are meant to sometimes don't do their job and things like that. But yeah, people who are fond of the Yakuza are pretty rare. But I'd say it's even rarer to find a job waiting to jump people in the back alley for no reason. How old are you? 16. High school then. Screw that high school. I'm in a biker gang. Okay. Well, like, what? Like, what does it do anything? Like, cause, like I don't know. It's one thing where, cause many like younger individuals who do not have guidance sometimes go towards gangs, or like things of that nature. When I'm like, because largely that's a result of the system not like working for them. Because yeah, like kids need things to do. That's why school, like community centers, like out of school activities, things like that, they are really important, because they allow kids to have a sense of community and have a sense of like passion and things like that. Which is why, like, because you know, when you're a kid, your parents force you to do a lot of like things that you're not necessarily maybe are fond of, like sports or clubs and things like that. Because yeah, like when I was a kid, my parents signed me up for a lot of stuff, and I was all like, man, this I don't even like this. Why am I doing this? Things like that. And then as I grew older, I understood that, oh, they're just like giving me something to do, so that way, like, I don't do anything bad, basically. And I have that I can find a passion, that I can find something that brings me joy and things like that. So yeah, that's why people will say that, like, oh man, I'm not gonna let my kids do things that they don't want, but like kids don't know what they like, so so you have to like put them in a bunch of things to figure out what they like. That's because they're not going to tell you. And also they don't have any idea of like what they like, because they don't know, because they haven't experienced anything. So yeah, that's just something that just came to my mind. Let me just continue with this. So you're some kind of gang grunt. Wait, hold on. Wait, like I have something in my mind that I think that just made me think of, maybe this is someone that I know or that I am going to know, but I'm going to like keep quiet until they reveal it. What makes you think I'm a grunt? Right. What's your name? It is Shinji. That's what I was gonna say. Because when Kiryu was all like, oh, let's take off your mask. It made me think. It made me think like there's probably someone that we were going to know, but then as we started like going further into this, I was like, oh wait, like he kind of looks like Shinji, or kind of reminds me of Shinji, but I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to like say something wrong. But yeah, so it is Shinji. So okay, so this is how they meet. Shinji Tanaka. What's your deal? What family are you with? I'm a civilian, not a Yakuza. Yeah. Yeah, right. I'll ask one more time, Shinji. Nobody put you up to this? That's right. Then why do you do it? The Yakuza destroyed my family. My old man ran into cash flow trouble flipping real estate. The Yakuza sharks smelled blood in the water and they took everything. Smart. She ran at the first sight of trouble. Those guys came and beat on my old man every day. Then the old man would be on me because he could. Yeah, like not having a sense of like, because feeling like you don't have a sense of control will lead you to be like, oh, like, well, there's this one thing that I do have control over, and it'd be like their children, and then that will lead to abuse and things like that. So yeah, so yeah, it sucks, but like typically that's how that happens. But that stopped once I hit him back. Now he sits around hugging a bottle. Makes me want to put him out of his misery. I couldn't stand being around him, so I hit the streets. And you thought mugging Yakuza was the answer? I'm gonna steal to live? Yakuza are totally a fair game. They're all thieves anyway. No, I guess. And they've got a reputation to uphold. They can't go crying to the cops if they get their butts kicked. You're walking a fine line. If they catch you, they'll kill you without a second thought. Yeah, that's true. It's fine. The only guys who know I'm doing this are my bike gang. Guys I can trust. Hope that works out for you. What, you need me to listen to more of your life story? As long as you're not answering to a higher power, I'm done with you. But since you're letting me speak my mind, put this Yakuza hunting thing while you're ahead. You're only still alive through dumb luck. When they catch you, and they'll pay you back tenfold. Yeah, like, because I understand his frustration, but at the same time, he's putting his life at risk, and kind of like just being very flippant with it, and like, because like what you should do is you should focus. It's because like what you're doing is like not really changing anything. You're just taking your frustration and anger out of a few individuals, which is not going to change anything. Like I don't know like how like what the correct solution is, but he should like project that anger to like contributing to society, to hopefully like do better than those that wronged him. But like that's easier said than done. Like again, like because like, I'm a kind of a very what's the word, like I guess like no, because I wouldn't know how I would do it if I were in that situation. But throwing your life away isn't really something that is very very like good or anything like that. I don't. Yeah, whatever. I haven't met a Yakuza as tough as you yet. As long as they're alone, they'll go down like chumps. They said when you. I enjoy listening to them. That said, I sure she thought I was dead. That's interesting. Alright. Well, okay, I guess for now, let me go to Asia. That's really an interesting sub-story. Getting to know like how Kiryu Shinji met. Alright, let's see. Oh, my gosh, man, you scared me. Okay, so there we go.
よ、桐生君。
準備良ければカムロ町を出るぜ。蒼天堀に向かう。
So,
も
so
う
this
やり残したことはないか。
so this is gonna be our final time in Kamurocho because that's kind of like what they're insinuating. But yeah, I guess I'm good right now. I'm not like I said. I'm trying to focus on largely on the main story because I've been like kind of very distracted with the side content. So which is why I'm not like 100% neglecting it, but I'm trying to prioritize the main story. So yeah, I'm just gonna go.
ああ、大丈夫だ。
そうか。よし、それじゃあ入ってくれ。中で社長が待ってる。
Yeah, the guy, whatever. Again, I'm not trusting Tachibana.
お待ちしてました、桐生さん。あなたが蒼天堀に行く前に殻の一坪の持ち主についてお話しして。
I'm really curious about who it is because it's got to be someone that we know if they're in Salty Woody.
今、うちと協力関係にあるとある組織にかくまわれています。
協力関係にある組織。
Wait! Oh my gosh! Wait. It probably makes sense that so if Tachibana is the guy, like we know he's the guy with the bat tattoo, but like in terms of like that, he's the terrible person and the person that we're running away from with Majima's story. Then, because they said that they're part of an organization, so therefore maybe the people that are hunting Magato and Majima, like, is that organization. So, so then it would be someone within it. Is it the guy that's kind of like that's been supervising Majima? Could it be him? I don't really know. Or the guy that we fought. I forgot what his name was. No, probably, I don't know.
長い時間かくまえるものじゃありません。ですから殻の一坪の所有者を我々がいかに目立たないよう蒼天堀から連れ出せるかが鍵になります。それをできるだけ早く。
なるほど。それを俺と小田がやるんだな。
ええ。この役はやはりあなた方にしか任せられません。
Oh, cutscene.
桐生さん、あなたは殻の一坪にどんな価値があるのかと聞きましたね。
ああ、あんたはそれについちゃ
Wait, does that have to do with
秘密だと言って。
like the whole thing with
ええ。
Makoto maybe?
桐生さんには近いうちにお話できると思います。
Oh, he's
あ
wait.
なたが生きて蒼天堀から帰ってこられたら、そのためにも無事にカムロ町に帰ってきてください、桐生さん。
So is he gonna expose like the whole thing with?
それで殻の一粒の持ち主はどういうやつなんだ。
Is he gonna reveal who it is?
若い女性です。
Oh wait, what?
ただどうも目が不自由とのことで。
So it's Makoto? Wait, what?
そう説明しています。
え？
その殻の一坪の所有者は牧村誠という人物。
Wait, hold on. Because again, I've been saying that I don't trust him. I don't trust him because of like that we've been told that because we were shown that he is the one with the bat tattoo, which is the one who like did those terrible things to Makoto, like unspeakable things, which resulted in her being blind and being traumatized, and all this stuff. And has done this like same thing with like multiple other women. He's saying that like she owns it, which because and like it could be like maybe. So here's my thing. It's two things. Maybe she is somehow connected to it. Whether or not she owns it or not is up in the air. But if he's lying about that fact, because he said that he wants Oda and Kiru to get Makoto and bring her back here. But what was I gonna say? But that could be a trap of him, like, because she's being hunted. So therefore, because she's being hunted, and this could be a trap that, like, by using like the empty lot as like kind of like keys, jingling keys for Kiryu to have an incentive to get her. When in actuality, this has nothing to do with the empty lot, or maybe. But again, like that's my assumption right now, because again, I do not trust Tachibana with anything after knowing that he's that terrible person. So this could be a trap to entice Kiryu to get Makoto to bring her back to Tachibana. And if that is the case, then I really hope that Kiryu figures this out, figures out like everything, because I do not want Makoto is probably going to have to encounter Tachibana because otherwise because that's what it seems like the story is probably going to lead to. So that way because what it seems like to me is what's going to happen is that Makoto is going to re-encounter with Tachibana, and she's going to be like, oh, like it's him, he's the one, he's the man. And that's going to like be the whole it's gonna be the whole dramatic point in the entire story. But yeah, oh man,
です。
gosh. Okay, so yeah, that was the end of the chapter. Alright, the battle of business, mini games. Wait, did I remember monthly salary? 139? So wait. So that's like a little over 1,000,000 yen. Because by doing the conversion of taking away two zeros at the end, that'd be like around 10,000. And wait, how much was the Prime Minister getting? Because I don't think it was like that much more. Like maybe like twice more, which is still like a lot, but I don't know. Okay, so there we go. So we're done with Q side. Now we're going back to Majima.
裏社会の複数勢力から標的とされる牧村誠。彼女が狙われる理由を探る真島は誠の面倒を見てきた中国。
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me try to think further into this. And I mean, I have to go to the bathroom right now. So let me think about this. I'm still trying to figure out why is Makoto being hunted? Which now, thinking back, what I think is the reason is because we do know the reason. The reason why is because she knows who the guy with the bat tattoo, who he looks like and can identify him. So that's the reason why that she's being hunted. And since Tachibana is the man with the bat tattoo, because I honestly don't think I'm just bots. Let me get rid of that. Because I do think that he's lying about the whole thing with the empty lot. Because if he's saying that like, oh, she owns it, and to go get her and bring her back, that's again like that's incentivizing Kiryu to get her. So yeah, I do think that Tachibana is lying, and that he has nothing to do with the whole thing with the empty lot. Again, maybe they'll bring in the fact that like, oh, like there's something with the empty lot or something like that. But it seems like the pivotal central character in this whole thing is Makoto. So I feel like the empty lot is just being used as jingling keys to incentivize Kiryu to do this. But yeah, let me go to the bathroom. Then I'll continue back with the game. All right. Okay. I thought something looked different, but no, it was just the same. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. Lee is dead now because of the van exploded, which I was all like, when I saw that he was gonna turn on the car, I was like, oh crap, no, it's gonna explode. Yeah, that's what. Because that's what the scene was like, looking like it was gonna happen. Yeah.
リーに見込まれる。リーはかつて大陸系組織に雇われる殺し屋でもあった。誠を守ろうとする2人の前に現れた男、近江連合基人会会長西谷誉。
Alright.
関西を牛耳る近江連合内部で西谷、佐川という2つの勢力がそれぞれ誠を奪い合っていた。徐々に誠をめぐる勢力図が見えてくる中、真島は密かにかくまっていた誠の存在を佐川に気づかれてしまう。
Yeah.
しかし。
And I would say, like right now, when it comes to that doctor, thinking back right now, of seeing how like the events like unplayed right now, yeah, like now I will see that like he, like he's to blame for all of this, and that that it was very like dumb for him to do that, because being a snitch, I was kind of giving him some leniency, because like being like when they were like, oh, like we have to leave, and like that he was being his life was being in danger, and that Lee was gonna help him. I was like, yeah, you can do that. Like if you want to, like I don't think that he deserves like just like suffer and like die and stuff like that. But with all this like now leading into that Lee is now dead, and there was a possibility that Makoto and Majima could have died as well. Like he has like so much like stuff. He did so much stuff wrong to the point where I'm like, man, I don't know if I could forgive you or anything like that.
最後に誠を手にしたのは突如深い闇から現れた白いスーツの男だった。
Ah. A murky riverbed. Are we gonna be at a murky riverbed? Is that what can happen? Sounds like fire. Hey, you get your hands off her. Yeah, who is he? Okay. Oh, what the crap? Oh crap, he's taking her. Oh man. Oh crap. Now we're separated from Makoto. And okay, now we're. Oh man, look at all those bruises. Bro, what the heck? What do you mean? We're talking about.
俺本気で島野の兄弟になしつけてお前を登場界に戻してやる気だったんだよ。
Are you serious? Because like I don't believe you.
だけどお前は牧村誠を殺せ
Yeah, because there's no reason to kill her.
まあまあまあ100歩譲ってそういうこともあるかもな。俺もガキの頃足の折れた文鳥を拾って帰ってきたことがあるんだ。おふくろに内緒で必死に育ててさ。確か名前は豆太郎だったかな。
豆太郎。
動物なんか興味もなかったくせに毎日餌やったりして可愛かったな。だが親に嘘ついたのがまずかった。
What do you mean?
ある日家に帰ったら飼い猫の餌にされてたよ。
What? Why?
生きたまま猫に食われる豆太郎を見て
What?
俺は思い知ったね。
Wait, wait. Am I reading that right? Is that like is that correct? Is that that like he's saying that like they fed it to the cat? Because it would be one thing if the cat just like came along and hold on, let me put this down a bit. Came along and just ate it. Like that's one thing. But if the parents were like, oh, here's a bird that looks like our son was taking care of it. He shouldn't he should be keeping this here. Let's feed it to the cat. What? Why would you? What? That is just messed up. If the parents actually did that, because like the reasonable thing to do would be to maybe like take it outside, because there's a possibility that maybe it wouldn't be able to survive. But there's that. But purposely like just having your cat eat it to teach the kid a lesson, that's like psychotic, man. Oh man, I was almost gonna skip it.
ガキのくせに律儀なやっちゃ。
律儀ね。まあ確かに俺は素直でいい子だったよ。親の前ではな。次の日、その猫を殺してやったよ。
What? Okay, now so your family is just completely messed up. Whoa, what the heck, man? I was actually ready to for the impact. Okay, what's going on? Really?
でもその前にあの牧村誠を盗んでいった泥棒猫を始末しねえとな。
Oh, you shut your mouth. You do not talk to her like that. You do not talk to her like that, man. Okay. What the heck? You released them?
あの泥棒猫、蒼天堀じゃ見ない顔だったな。もしかして真島ちゃんの古いお友達？
知らんわあんなやつ。なんでどいつもこいつもあの女のことを狙ったんのよ。あいつは売春の元締めなんかしとらん。あないな小娘に一体何の価値があんのや。
知りたい。教えたくても教えらんないな。
Okay, so he was lying.
だって知らねえんだからよ。
はあ
He was making up a story that Mantra would have
牧村誠という人
motive.
間を殺せってそれだけだからな。俺が兄弟から聞いてる話は。
兄弟。そしたら女殺せっちゅうのは島野の親父からの命令なんか。
そう。
だからこそお前を登場界に戻してやれるチャンスなんだよ。
なんで親父は俺にやらせようとしたんや。
さあな、それは俺にもわかんねえ。とにかく白スーツの男、本当に心当たりないんだな。
That's right.
ああ、せやけど気になることはある。
So why is she I don't know.
奴は女を奪って生きよったが、殺そうとしてるようには見えへんかった。それは西谷も同じや。
ん？ちょっと待て。西谷ってグランドで暴れた鬼人会のか？
西谷はあの時別の死体を用意した代わりに牧村誠を渡せ言うてきた。あの子を殺すつもりやったらそないめんどくさいことはせんやろ。
西谷が別の死体を用意。おかしいな。初耳だ
Wait, why are we working together now?
まあ西谷と白いスーツの男が同じ目的ってことは分かった。ってことは奴ら来るかもしれないな。
あり得る話や。
どっかで拾ってきた野良を泥棒猫に仕立てたってわけか。確かに西谷らしい手口だな。そうなりゃ西谷を叩いて女の居所を吐かせたいとこだが、札にしょっぴかれて今頃留置所か。
いや、西谷やなくても組員もいろいろ知っとる風やった。
お前は何も分かっとらん。あの女の価値を。
What do you mean? What does that mean?
はあ。そしたら組員からたどれ。
Because like the first thought was that if the Omi boss wants Magato dead, it made me think that like that maybe Tachibana would be connected to whoever is like working for him, or maybe it was Tachibana. But I don't know what does Omi have to do with her? Like, unless it's the whole thing with the empty lot, because like the only other thing that really ties thing together is the empty lot, and Tachibana said that Makoto has an empty lot, which again I feel like is probably a lie, but I don't know. But why would they want the empty lot? Like, I mean the Omi. Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
鬼人会の事務所は蒼天堀通り東の第三並木ビルってのに入ってる。確か3階だったはずだ。
分かった。
真島ちゃんさ、西谷のこと以外に俺に隠し事ないよね。
あらへん。
はあ。もしも何か隠し事してたら
殺す言いたいんやろ。
分かってきたね、真島ちゃん。
Okay, so we're going back to Soltebody. Alright. We're gonna have a bunch of bruises on me. What the heck? Why am I... Wait, what? Time to go ask the boys if they are real nice where Makoto is. Okay. What? Okay. What the heck? Where are those bruises? They just went away? That's weird. What's going on here? Oh. Okay, so it's wait, what? Oh, it's this guy again, right? No, it's the phone guy. No, the phone guy. Like from FNAF. Okay, so let me check here. So I think I'm just going to go to the office. On. Do I have any points? I don't know. Drugstore's up there. Because I don't really have a lot of like healing items, so might as well let me buy some. I got at least a few more just in case. Out of my way. Out of my way. Sorry. Wait, what the heck? Oh, crap. No. Man. This place next door. There we go. What the heck? What was that face? Go. Yes. Oh, come on, get up. Oh, okay, there you go. Come on, get up. Get up. Okay, there you go. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Where's the front? Oh, there it is. That'll probably be all right. Okay, so maybe I'll go to a restaurant and eat something first, and then go to the office. Let's see. Let's see.
いらっしゃいませ。
Let's see. Oh, okay, I'll have this.
Why no?
Oh my no. Okay.
ありがとうございました。
All right, now let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, there we go. Oh, it's wait, what the heck? Yeah, okay, it looks like I have to go through this. What the? What's going on here? It's still worthless. It's not. Gotta get home. Got math drills for homework. Okay. What's your name? Ryuji Goda. Yeah, yeah. So it's. I already figured that out. That's Ryuji, who was in Kiwami 2, or like Yakuza 2. Okay, hold on. Move around a bit. Sorry. Real monster. There's a dragon in the making. The way you're going, our paths might cross again. Ryuji Goda. Well, technically, yeah, but mostly Kiryu. Alright, let's go. All right. Okay. So, gonna bust some heads. So yeah. So I'm going to. So I'm gonna be fighting a lot.
あの
Cutscene.
あなた
Oh,
いい
what
で
is
す
it?
か真島さんですよねよかったもう会えない思ってた
Who are you?
誰やこっちはあんたに見覚えないんやけどな
はい会うのは初めてでも私リーさん友達です
Lee.
リー・ウェンハイほぐし会館のあなたへの伝言
What?
預かってます誠のことくれぐれも頼むと
So wait, what?
そりゃ分かっとるけどその伝言いつの
あついさっきですよ
What?
ついさっきって
Recently? What do you mean?
ほなあいつ
But how?
来とるんか
Yeah. How?
リーさん簡単に死ぬほど
So wait, Lee's alive? So wait, Lee's
ほんまか
ただ無事には済んでない
wait, hold on a second, hold on a second. Is this some is this something that like was in the original? Because in the game cover it says like, oh, they have like additional cutscenes, and like I don't know, this is something that like that was like that feels like I'm explaining that is possibly added in. Now I could probably be wrong, but it just felt that it just felt like that the way that everything is that it's because like I kind of like because I never played the original Yakuza 0, so it makes me think that and I knew that they added some like scenes and stuff like that, and I never really like got any like thought in my mind of that, oh, like what could have been added, because I don't know, like it just felt like it flowed very well. But now I'm thinking like, because like this is probably something that they could have added, because it just seemed like something that like had the possibility of like not being in the original. But I'm curious.
もしあなた木村誠と会えてもリーさんが生きてるって言わないで今日生きてるだけで明日どうなってるかわからないから
Tomorrow's no guarantee.
それもリーさんの希望
傷そこまでひどいんかはあそらそうやな
あなたが心配してもよくはならないだからリーさんのことを思うならあなた牧村誠を絶対に守り抜いてそれだけがリーさんのお願い
当たり前や絶対命張って約束したるせやから安心せえ言うてくれ楽勝や
Alright.
あなたにも牧村誠にもきっともうリーさん会うことないでもどこからか見守ってるとそう信じてて
Is that him?
わかった
分かった
真島さんあなた牧村誠の時計預かってますよねずっと外さずにいたのを彼女外したリーさん
It's like a watch.
そのこと気づいて驚いたって
リーはほんまに誠をよう見とったんやな
あなたのそばにいると彼女心強くなる
Aw.
だからあなたになら誠任せられるリーさんそう言ってたよ
オルゴールが鳴るはずなんやこの時
Play a chime.
はい
どんな音が鳴るかもう一遍誠に聞かせてやらな。
ああ。
どこかに行くところだったんですよね。お邪魔してすみませんでした。会えてよかったです。
Hmm. Very interesting. Very interesting.
こりゃぼやぼやしてられんの。すぐにでも誠見つけな。リーのやつに何されるかわからんわ。
Yeah. Yeah. So it's very interesting because I do think that the way that they place that cutscene, it seems like it could have been just like something added. Because other than like telling us that Lee was alive, it didn't. It didn't really like do anything else to that. Because like you could have like left it or brought it in. So that's probably what that's what that was all about.
何のことやらさっぱりわからんな。せやけど、たとえ知っとってもお前に教えるはずないやろ。何様やねん、メチキクみたいにフラッと入ってきよって。わしら極道やで。なめんのも大概にせよ。
そら拳で聞けっちゅうことだ。お前らもう何遍も俺に負けとんの。結果は分かりきっとるや。あの子の居場所知っとんのか知らんのか、どっちやねん。
知っとっても知らんでも生きて返さへんでわれ。
Okay.
こりひんやっちゃな。しゃあない。ほんならこの際知っとること全部吐いてもらうで。
All right, come on, let's go. Crap, man, I was trying to move. Oh, what the crap? Okay, hold on. Let me try to go to like a different. Oh, these guys are like pretty have pretty like low HP. Oh, it seemed like it was only the gun guy, which I guess makes sense because like, oh, what the crap? Oh man. Oh, that was it? Okay.
望み通り拳で聞いてるぜ。牧村誠は今どこにおる？
Yeah, where is she?
Where is she?
ほんまか？
ほんまや。わしら今までずっとあんたがあの女を持っとると思っとったんや。
What?
せやったら俺からあの子を奪っていった男は誰や？西谷の仲間ちゃうんか？
Probably not.
親父の仲間やったとして俺らは知らんのや。
Yeah, well, they're kind of just grunts, so
俺らに何も教えてくれへんのや。女のこともさらう。
it makes sense that they wouldn't know.
ほんまや。聞きたいことがあるんやったら親父に直接聞いてくれや。
西谷は札にしょっぴかれて留置所やろが。
せやったらあんたも留置場に入ったらええんや。
What?
ふざけとんのか？
待て、ふざけたへんって。ビリケンさんに頼んだらええねん。
Billy Ken?
ビリケン？
そうや、ビリケンさんちゅう刑事や。親父の窓口になっとる人で頼めばこっそり会わせてくれるかもしれへん。
Billy
ワイド
Ken.
でも渡すっ
Oh,
ちゅう。
interesting.
それはビリケンさん次第や。誰でも会わせてくれるわけやないけど、とにかくビリケンさんとこ行ったらええ。いつも毘沙門橋のところにおる。
Shimon Bridge.
よし、その言葉信じたろ。
Yeah.
西谷がなんでお前ら組員に何にも教えへんのかわかるか？脅されて口悪いような組員やから。
What was that?
口の軽い
Man just looked, man just looked away, and then he slapped him. Yeah, that's funny. All right. Well, I guess it wasn't like that bad. Oh, since there's an ad right now, let me go to the bathroom. Oh, I need to go. So I'll be right back. All right. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's see. Battery. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh my gosh, seriously? I guess I could have thrown some money, but whatever. There you go. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Bow.
許してくれ。
Oh, it's the other bridge on the other side. Okay. So now I have to go there. Some people are just handing out tissues. Very interesting. Was that him? Hello.
あんたもしかしてビリケンさんか？
Billy Ken?
誰やあんちゃん。
俺は真島五郎っちゅうもんや。あんたに頼めば留置場の西谷に合わせてくれるっちゅう話聞いての。
西谷。
俺はどうしても奴に会うて聞かなあかんことがあるんや。
おめえは西谷のなんや。
ダチか。俺はダチやあらへん。西谷の敵。バリッバリの敵。敵と名乗るやつをわざわざ引き合わせると思うか。ダチって嘘ついたとこであんた見破るやろ。西谷は用心深いやつや。嘘も見破れんデカを窓口にするはずがない。正直に言うたらあんたも一手間省けるやろうしな。いい加減やな。せやけどそれだけでよし案内したろとはいかへんで。分かっとる。なんぼ渡せばええんや。いややな。今の時代みんな金で収めようとしよう。どないしたらいい。
What? What is it?
真島言うたな。ちょっと一杯付き合うて
A drink.
あ？ちょうどええとこにほら船も来たしな。
What do you mean boat? How are we going on a boat?
屋形船？お座敷遊びでもするんか。だって乗ったらいいんや。西谷に
Get in the boat, Shinji. Oh, it's a cutscene? That's actually pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty cool to be in one of those.
真島言うたな。お前西谷のなんや。さっきも言うたやろ敵やって。酔っ払っとんのか。敵にもいろいろあるやろ。いろいろ？ほんまに殺したいと思う敵もあれば、立場が違えばダチになれた敵もあるやろ。西谷とは会うたばかりや。あいつのことはよう知らん。あんたは奴を古くから知っとるんか。古いもなんもあいつがガキン頃から知っとるわ。ほう。西谷はどんなガキやったんや。万引きのうまい赤ちゃんでな。幼稚園に入る頃にはすりと置き引きも覚えとったの。小学生でカツアゲ、中学生で車嵐。そんなガキやったな。
He's always a troublemaker, it seems like.
なんや想像通りやな。その調子で言ったら高校の時には強盗でもやっとったんちゃうか。人を刺して殺したんだ。
Oh, okay, that was like a big
や
leap.
つが高校の時やったな。
Okay. Oh,
えらい飛び級やな。
that's pretty funny.
デカのあんたがなんでそないなやつの窓口なんかしとるんよ。
Oh, what the heck? What happened? Did they stop? Where's everyone? Wait, are they
なんや。
lowering themselves? What the heck's going on here? Wait, what is? Wait, how is it even possible?
おい、どないなっとるんや。遊びに付き合い言うたやろ。
Yeah, wait, what's the logistics of all this? What?
どこへ行くんや。
Wait, how does people not
サンズの川底や。
know that way at the bed of sticks?
サンズの川底？
Because I feel like it's you could see that unless like the water is not that clear or whatever. What the heck?
なんやここは。何の目的か戦時中に掘られた空間をわしが改造したんや。あんたが？まあ金持ち連中そそのかして作らせたんやけどな。
What is this?
正式な名前は。
Have we never seen or heard about this again?
サンズの川底って呼んどる。縁起でもない名前やな。そら縁起なんてあってたまるかいな。なんて言うてもここは罪人の処分場なんやからな。
What? Oh, it's a fighting arena. like the one at Purgatory. Oh, okay. I was like, well, no one's gonna see that. World's full of criminals.
証拠が一個もなくて立件できんかった殺人鬼、政治の都合で公にできんテロリスト、世界中のそんな奴らをここに捕らえとる。なんで殴り合っとるんよ。この闘技場で1年間戦うたらシャバに戻したるっちゅうとる。ルールは一切無用や。卑怯な手使おうが相手殺そうが構わん。そしたら死に物狂いで戦うやろ。けどどんなやつでも毎日戦わせてみ。まず1年もだ。罪人同士で死刑を執行させようてるわけか。ゲス。罪の償いと世の平和のためや。ほな、この観客は何やねん。
With a bet on it?
命がけた本物の殴り合いなんてなかなか見れるもんやない。どんなもんでも珍しいもんに。
Yeah, I guess that's true. People have that sort of sixth sense, like sixth sense.
めったなこと言うもんやあらへん。しがない刑事のささやかな副業や。で、俺をここに連れてきたのはなんでや。
Yeah, why are we here? Wait, you gonna like tell me to be part of it?
勝負がマンネリ化しとる。そうなりゃ賭博の上がりも寂しなる。いやー、
So you're gonna let me be in there? Yeah.
手こ入れになる
や。That's what I thought.
俺に出場せよ。何も1年間戦い言うんやない。ほんの3人ぐらい勝ち抜いてくれたらええねん。そしたら留置場の西谷にも合わせたんで。
Alright, I guess.
あんたみたいなクソなデカ。めったにお目にかかれるもんちゃうな。せやけど、この胸くその悪さをリングの上で晴らしてきたるわ。ええ返事や。その代わり3人勝ち抜いたら必ず西谷に合わせるんやで。ああ、約束してある。
Alright. I think. Is there a save, please? Oh, there's a card here. Let me get that. Because I think I'm going to end it right here. Oh, okay. I will have it. Okay. So that's last look like with I. Can I leave? Let me try to exit. Yeah. Hopefully. Is there a way for me to get back? I guess maybe I have to talk to him to continue with all this. But yeah, I think I'm going to just save it and there's a save spot up here. Okay. So I'm gonna save it and I'll continue afterwards. Sorry, because I think I'm like pretty okay so far. We finished a chapter, and I think we're gonna go into like a big thing right now. So, and I try to like stop until like 6, or if I get too tired. And I think I'm good right now. So let me get out of this. And all right, okay. So I think we did a good amount of progress. Like relatively like how you go about it, because we finished. We didn't really finish. We still have like one more challenger, in the pocket circuit sort of stuff. But so we progressed with Kiru's story, and yeah. So again, I don't know if the Tachibana is being truthful in all this. Like, I don't trust him because again, like from what we know so far, he's the person who is the guy with the bat tattoo, who is the guy who is like just the terrible person that's behind all this. So, and if that's the case, then I don't trust him, and anything that has to do with empty lot, since now it's been connected to Makoto, I don't know if necessarily that is the truth. Like if Makoto is actually like somehow connected with that, like if she actually owns it, and or if it's just a distraction for Kiryu. But there's just like a lot of things going on that we don't know the answers to, and I just feel like Tachiban's gonna get revealed, like outed of like of all this, and then Kiryu's gonna figure this out, and that's what's going to like change the whole projection, like targeting like projection of the story. That's what I think is gonna happen. So yeah, but I'm going to end it right here. Pretty tired. I have to get ready for work in about 2 hours, and I need to like ready myself for that, because like right now I'm pretty tired and I just want to relax and then get ready and then go into work. But yeah, so I'm gonna end the stream. I think I'm probably going to stream tomorrow. I don't really know. It just depends. But like of how I feel and how like my day goes. But yeah, so hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you stay happy and healthy, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.